Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Wilhelm Start. Tonight we are back with more Horizon Forbidden West. Give me a moment to get the notification posted, and we will get this train a-rolling.
HELLO.
Hi, Bravo. By the way, BS Voice is open. Alright, now load game.
I might join.
That's the point. Singularity, level 34. Cat. Alright. Here goes first.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles.
Oh, right, that
I didn't know
asshole.
what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks.
Great, I wonder what kind of condescending shit he's gonna say this time.
Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
Ooh.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep.
What's wrong with the company we keep?
I believe you owe me an
She looked like Shark.
plans for the Zenith base.
You're right. I do owe you.
Hell
I have
yeah.
noticed.
Spear in your throat for
I
deceiving
have
me
noticed.
again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you.
Yeah, the Tanakh are very fond of designs like those. Case in point, Kotalo, Chief Akaro, even Regala.
Asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again,
Hey, I'll be right back. Gotta grab something. I'm back.
I will kill you no matter what the circumstance.
Huh.
Understood.
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
No.
Thanks.
No cat. Mine.
Good timing.
Oh, great.
Truth is,
Great. Getting
I
the
can't
two of
actually
them
get us into the
into a
base.
room together. That's gonna be fun.
she can.
Crap.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises,
Case in point,
are you?
you, jackass.
Oh, look. That must be your little invention. Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance. Oh no, you first.
Never seen more passive aggressiveness between two people, Jesus.
I mean, to be fair, she's of some ascended subspecies of rich people. And he basically reverse engineered their shielding enough to come up with a weapon that can break it. Yeah, they're going to be hostile toward one another. Mostly because condescension.
Rich.
Better get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
I'm busy,
Yeah, that
kitty,
explains it.
kitty. I'm busy, kitty kitty. Mia. I love you too. I was busy. I've got work right now, okay? Well, let out. Good kitty. Oh, we got some new...
Snuggle the kitty.
Okay, what?
Forced snuggles.
When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. I will, Rost. Now and always.
Aw.
Redeem, go cuddle cat, or I steal fuzzball.
Focus.
Aww. Kitty kitty. Nia. Come on. No, come here.
No, Nora would ever accept
No, she don't want snuggles now. We'll just have to bank that one for
Even when
now.
He was overwhelmed. He refused to let me push him away. I failed for him. A Gemini. I should have pushed harder. I should have done more. I'd give anything to have him back.
He'll pay. He will pay.
With Regalla out of the way, Hikaru and Zanok
Mia.
are safe.
Stop messing with that.
The future's up to them now. I do wish they'd drop all the honorary names they've given me. But if I've learned anything about them, that is not a battle I am going to win.
Yep. I already know what I want to say when we kick down FZ's door.
I could do yours.
You'll see.
Aloy, you came back with some interesting friends.
Wish I could say we don't need them. But Silence and Tilda are here for a reason. Even Regalla.
Yeah. Enemy of my enemy and all that, right?
Right. You, talked to Tilda at all?
I tried. I don't think even a hot forge could melt that ice. And you say she wants to help?
I think so. Well, let's hope. Doesn't look like any of our guests are making trouble.
Yet. So, Katalo tells me you flew. Well, that's new. I've been busting my balls trying to learn to read. You're out there having all the fun.
Don't worry.
Nia.
All the fun you can handle soon. With the Zeniths.
Looking forward to it.
I guess Silence is keeping to himself, as usual.
I was hoping he'd give me an excuse to hammer his sorry ass to the ground.
Please don't.
You telling me you wouldn't want to get just one good hit on that smug face of his? After everything he's done?
Sure. Later. Right now, he's got something we need.
But when you do, one good hit to the jaw, not enough to even dislocate it. Never mind sever. Now, if you want to sprain it, yeah, go for it.
Better get going.
Oh, you know where to find it.
Later. No, seriously. If you when you get hit at just the right point in the jaw, it sucks. Can't do shit.
It appears that we have some interesting new guests. I'm glad to see you're okay, though. I heard you gave the Tanakh something to talk about. I was half expecting you to burst in through the ceiling riding a sunwing.
Sorry to disappoint. Thoughts on our new Zenith acquaintance?
I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of something. She's more like a cold piece of metal, bent on repelling all semblance of life.
She's definitely different.
Huh.
Ready to head over to the Zenith base?
Whatever comes, we will endure.
Have you talked to any of our new friends?
Aaron and I tried speaking to Silence, but apparently our tribal prattle is unnecessary.
Charming, isn't he? I have to go. I trust you to keep things civil around here.
I'll make sure Aaron doesn't punch Silence in the face, if that's what you mean.
Thanks.
Dogs barking at the TV again. Hey.
So, our fellow flying rodent is coming.
Flying foxes are not rodents.
Can't give up now.
Huh?
Flying foxes are not rodents.
You flew? Kotalo told me. And took out Regala's machines? You know what? I don't even know why I'm surprised. I saw we have visitors and a new weapon. Does this...
It is just fun and heartwarming to see Alva just geek out over tech. It's just...
mean we're ready to take the fight to the Zeniths?
Of course it is, and there's so much fighting.
Yeah.
Just being happy for something.
Yep.
Something normal, no less.
Right, but as someone that's on the spectrum, I don't get enough opportunities to geek out in public.
Alright, Irabu, I'm here. Get in.
I suppose you saw that Tilda is here.
Sir,
Our very own Zenith.
this isn't public.
I almost went up to her to ask her, well, every question
I'm
I've
just
ever
saying I
had
don't get
about the
enough
legacy.
opportunities.
Every diviner I know would kill to get 5
Yeah,
minutes
I
with
can
one of the
tell.
old ones. But now that she's here,
Yep.
all I feel is a vague unease. I don't know if I'm scared of finding out more uncomfortable truths, or just scared of her. Probably both.
You sure you're okay going on this mission?
Where
I know
is
things
he?
must be happening pretty fast for you.
Hiravu, where are you, dude?
Already braved oceans and madmen who thought they were ancestors reborn. Why not a few immortals with lethal drones at their command, too?
Guess the more the merrier.
He's, long story short, he's, little
Are you
overloaded
okay?
right now, so,
I was wondering.
I guess he'll just be in
is
voice
it
chat. Does that sound
really
about
safe
right,
having someone
Ravu?
like Regala here? She
Just a
seems
simple,
angry.
yes or no will
The
suffice.
kind of angry that leads to murdering people in their sleep.
Don't worry. We're going to point that anger in the right direction. The Zeniths.
If you say so.
Now here's what I would do.
I hope our new guests have been behaving.
I'll make myself on chocolate today. That's it.
Silence.
Got that.
He's the one who built
Yeah.
the weapon that can take down Zenith shields?
He is. Though I wouldn't expect him to answer any questions about it. He refuses to dole out his secrets to us lesser mortals.
Oh.
You know that special part of us that makes us warm, kind, welcoming?
Our
Right.
spirit?
Yeah. He was born without that.
Also, how's my voice sounding? Because
Your voice sounds good.
turns out, yeah, the Steel Series app
I
is
need to
actually
wrap up
really
a few
helpful.
things, but
Right.
stay sharp.
I'll be ready when you call.
Alright, let's see who else. That's Shayla's quarters. No, I think that was theirs. Ah, here we go. Talo. This. Oh, right, his arm.
I see you've got your new arm ready to go.
Yes. It still feels strange. I've gotten used to the absence, but no matter. I'm sure I will need it before the attack on the Zenith base is through. The weapons of the old ones were powerful indeed.
Yup.
But much about war remains the same.
Put another way, war. War never changes. No, I could not resist.
No, it doesn't.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the 10.
What's up?
Where are you speaking to Aravu? Because I don't see him.
I thought he might still be watching the stream and in text chat, but no response so far.
And paralyzed regard.
Like I said, he's basically overloaded. So, overstimulation. You know the feeling. I know the feeling.
Hang on.
This army with lightning. I would say that I am inspired.
Thank you, I guess.
It is I who should be thanking you.
Your people keep mentioning the wings of the 10. What exactly does it mean?
The visions tell us that the 10 flew on great metal machines with wings and leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess. It is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Kulrut. And now, you have done it. Like the deeds of the 10 themselves, it will never be forgotten. So, tell me, how did it feel?
I won't lie. Pretty good.
I can only imagine.
My guess is he probably shut down and went to bed.
Yeah, probably.
Honestly.
I've had nights like that, so.
Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that doesn't seem natural. I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her
Somebody I know. He's
and
gonna
she didn't
mysteriously
bleed at all.
pop up at
Honestly,
4 in the
with
morning
her, nothing would surprise me.
and
Right.
some way.
Things will get ugly once the Zeniths realize we're in their base. You'll need every trick you've ever learned.
I would have it no other way. Many soldiers died in the old world to make sure we stood here today. We will endure on their behalf. Though, I am curious how you intend to defeat the Zenith's defenses without an army of our own.
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're ready to fight.
As you say, you have more than earned my trust.
Look, I know you're probably not happy about keeping Regala around, but I want her on our side when we fight the Zeniths.
It is more than she deserves. Even so, I will not question your judgment.
Thank you, Katalo. I have to go. But I'll be briefing everyone on the plan soon.
Understood.
Let's see. That's everybody.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that?
Right, that's the point of no return. I better see if I can't get a little one-on-one time with Tilda and Silence. Let's see here.
I watered those plants.
No. Oh, that said, I do need to refill on everything. Restock all categories. There we go.
There you are.
2 more days until the most cursed day of the year.
What was that? Oh, yeah. It's also
2 more days.
the... Yep. Friday the 13th, October. Yeah. It's also the day that that Spider-Man 2 is going to
Guerilla and
preload.
your Tenakth friend have been well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silence and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Okay, so... what happened?
I feel sorry for
I was an
Elizabeth.
orphan.
Yup.
I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life.
I'll
When I
give
met
the rest
Liz,
for like, wait, let's try to balance out
we kept
some
running
romance,
into each
and
other
then
at conferences.
the
We'd have
other
coffee.
part
At
of
some
writing
point,
was
it
like,
became drinks.
yeah, no.
I thought it was just shop talk,
No.
an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less, and I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping me. Restoring Elizabeth's dream. It's what?
A second chance, yes.
Penance.
I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, a woman who has carved her own remarkable path, beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon, I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
Ah,
When
crap.
Beta escaped and hid in an ancient research facility, I saw another one of the Zeniths. Verbena. Who was she?
A dull star amidst a sea of brighter constellations. Unlike most of Far Zenith's members who amassed their wealth through shrewd business deals and technological achievements, Verbena inherited her billions. Her father had achieved great success in the luxury holotourism industry. At age 24, she became the world's most eligible bachelorette, branding herself a life designer. Someone who leverages their fame to influence the choice of others.
What? Like a cult?
In a way, yes.
Well, she must have done something right to have survived this long.
She was her own brand of ruthless. That much is true. But even rats can cling to a vessel for escape.
Do you have something against rats, Tilda? I think you fucking do.
Oi, hey.
When I was in the ruins of Vegas, I found data on a man named Stanley Chen.
Considering
I think he was a Zenith.
nobody wants to admit it, but everyone still sticks to rats being harbingers of plague or the ever-present ultra-messy slop.
Stanley, ever the optimist. He was one of the...
Rats, when in art, portrayed as
Tides are changing. Nicodemus, Freya Crescent.
the good ones. When we established our colony, he built an exact replica of Las Vegas in virtual reality.
What?
Have you never watched Boss Hunter?
Yes?
When you have time, watch The Secret of Nim.
Oh.
Lights, shows, gambling, every detail perfectly recreated.
That makes me feel
And while
old.
others cloistered themselves in their own fantasies, he flung his doors wide to everyone.
I'm 31, dude.
The way you're talking about him, I'm guessing he didn't make it back to Earth.
No, he perished
Wow.
when our colony was destroyed. He would have been thrilled to discover that part of his beloved city
It's not that big of a deal.
survived.
What can you tell me about Gerard?
He was the head of the world's largest financial conglomerate, and as such had dealings with almost every major corporation. It made him one of the wealthiest people on Earth, and certainly the wealthiest among Far Zenith.
What does one person do with that much money?
Buy more power, more influence. Gerard's always believed himself to be a refined patrician, able to maintain control with a polished smile. But beneath that exterior is a cold and calculating
prancing
operator.
around.
It was his decision to restrict Beta's upbringing to her digital educators, the avatars of the Apollo database, while we were painted as her benefactors.
Well, we'll deal with him soon enough. And the others.
I would very much like to see his face when he realizes we've beaten him.
Same. We'll get to that bastard last.
Okay, so I've had run-ins with a handful of Zeniths. What about the rest?
An array of the wealthiest people on Earth, titans of their industries.
And let me guess. All selfish and ruthless to the core?
Most, but not all. There were a few with whom I got along. Annika Murjani, for instance, was always delightful. She founded the Holonet's most successful dance channel and was herself mesmerizing to watch. And I had fascinating discussions with Song Jiao about her work in cellular biology. Our immortality treatments are due in part to her achievements. But then there were others like Devin Miller, the CEO of a fast food printing corporation. His only real preoccupations were perfecting his golf swing and taking self-hollows. When I think about all of us, we really should have accomplished more. We had eternity.
Exactly. You were unbound by time, unbound by standard biological constraints. You did have all the time in the world, which meant you had the means to push so much further, so much faster.
So, Eric. Was he always a bloodthirsty psychopath?
I believe he got worse over time.
No shit.
On Earth, he was the founder of a profitable private military company. A band of cutthroats, in other words. Even as governments abandoned human combatants in favor of automated warfare. He found success with clientele that required a more personal touch. There were also rumors that he personally hunted and killed his targets. On occasion, all for the thrill of it. But on Sirius, he retreated to virtual reality simulations. In them, he could go on rampages as violent as he pleased, though I suspect with diminishing satisfaction.
All of his tribe believes he was one of the greatest people from the old world.
Then they would be quite disappointed to meet him, though I'm sure he'd bask in the adoration.
When it's time to break into the Zenith base, what can we expect?
I'll go over the full layout once you've
And
assembled
do
your
any of them
friends.
like pizza?
Suffice it to say, we will need to push as fast as possible to Beta and Gaia's location, dealing with heavy resistance along the way.
Not where I
There are
was
also
going with that
printing
joke. You'll
facilities where
see.
the others have been amassing the natural resources they've stripped from the region.
What for?
First for use in the base's infrastructure, and then to fabricate more Spectre drones, a small army of them.
It's gonna be a bit
In
cheesy,
addition, they've also
but
been
it's
ferrying
fun.
materials to and
Or
from
at least
our
I'll
ship
have
and
fun
beyond.
making the joke.
After hundreds of years luxuriating in our digital comforts, the ship was barely space-worthy when we made our escape. Disaster can strike at any moment. We've learned our lesson.
Have you figured out how Silence's weapon works?
No, and he's been very careful not to allow me near it. I'll admit it bothers me, but regardless of how it functions, I am confident it will deactivate the other shields en masse.
How many of them are in the base?
10, including Eric and Gerard. Only a handful of us made it to our ship when our colony collapsed.
Ha.
Why do you think Elizabeth pulled away?
I've wondered that for 1,000 years. She was brilliant, visionary. She cared so deeply for the world, for the betterment of humanity. But it also felt like she kept everyone at arm's length, including me. She never wanted to share her burdens. I think, in the end, she had a core. Sometimes I wonder if anyone really knew her.
I found a recording of you and Elizabeth back in the proving lab after Zenith's attempt to steal Gaia.
Yes. A most unpleasant conversation.
She said something after the call. I think she regretted how things ended between you.
Did she? All this time, thank you for telling me. I've always hated that those were the last words we ever said to each other. And that her last impression of me was as a functionary of Zenith, not who I truly am.
Why did you make the data channel look like your house?
I built that house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place, not just for me, but for the art stored in its depths. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly, some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her.
So why did you cut her off?
I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
You said before that you're not like the other Zeniths. That you never were. But you went along with all of their plans.
Out of necessity. I'm not proud of it. But complicity became a means of survival, both when Earth was consumed and when the colony on Sirius was destroyed. I did what I had to. But I resolved to remain one step ahead of the others, to try to undo what damage I could. Hence the data channel with Beta. The secret passage into their base and the little trick I pulled to save you.
Battery's full now.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then. And thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
Where is Asshat? Oh, that's the
I was
call.
thinking we could spar for a bit. When you have the time.
There's Gwen stuff in here now. Must be all of us.
Well, we gotta go find Silence. Just wanted to have a little chat. I'm just want to have a little chat with the asshat.
That's a lot of candles.
Iravu's back. Great. Awesome. You feeling a little better?
Oh, he was in a phone call apparently.
Ah.
Listen, Iravu.
Did you need something?
A dessert.
There you are.
No, you are not going
Bravo.
to tell me that.
You managed to
Yeah, I had a call and had to go take care of my doggos.
Alright.
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting
I
game,
checked the forge.
and as it seems you have found modest success,
3,000 entries.
perhaps
So,
I'm willing to be
fruits,
generous.
Part of Minecraft.
Nice.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean.
The mod knows how
And?
to sort between like.
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery of focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the
Hey,
ancient
hey.
world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shields.
Oh. Oh, crap.
It's fine, but I can understand like at least half of what you're saying.
Alright, give me a moment to...
Basically, the little mod pack has 3,000 fruits, individual fruits now.
Okay, I'm gonna try to change the audio balance then. Give me a moment here.
Yeah. Nothing I can do on my end. I already.
I'm booting up my PC now to hop on Minecraft, by the way.
So yeah, the audio
Yes,
balance
well,
is gonna stay where it is.
also led them to
for now.
Thebes. So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed a mega clearance. So, what was it like?
Ted Pharaoh is a cancer.
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
Calm him down. It's all. Really.
I wish we could have Aloy tell him exactly what happened to Pharaoh.
Tell me about the weapon.
Did you not see her expression when she came out of those doors?
Yup.
That was not the look of somebody who was satisfied with the other person's fate. That is the look of someone who basically looked at the void and saw the void's eyes looking back.
Yup.
How does it work?
I've upgraded.
You know what I would have done?
What?
Looking right at the void, I would have just made funny faces at it, because fuck the void.
I mean, if you want that, I can write it for you. Oh, sweet. You don't need me infecting your story with eldritch beings.
Yeah, no. No.
Dina's already scary enough as she is.
Did the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant...
You should see some of the ways that she's beat Norm. Just grab by the leg and then slam him into the mat.
So,
distance.
Rabu,
That doesn't fully answer my question.
you're hereby required
But I'd be
by
a fool
law
to reveal its inner workings.
to make
After all, why
vampire
did you withhold
variant
your
of
plan
yourself.
for dealing
Oh,
with the
crap.
Zenith drones?
By Friday the 13th law.
Yes. Even you.
So, in other words, just add fangs, essentially.
My PNG already has fangs, my guy.
Oh, that's right there. I didn't see them because they're so small.
Yeah, I basically, to make him a vampire, you do is you shift his eyes red.
You can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted.
Oh, and also give your PNG black hair that looks like it's been slicked. No, you're not gonna go for a gel job.
I went through my emo phase. I don't need to go through that again.
Excuse me, Mr.
Hair gel.
No, I heard the full sentence.
Hair gel makes my hair crackly. I hate it.
Yeah, same. Not fun.
Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it, and you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regalla's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time...
Rest in peace, Lance Reddick. I don't think anybody's I challenge whoever comes next to match the level of dripping, visceral contempt that Reddick was able to bring to the role. Rest in peace.
Oh, I can find someone easily.
Even before I found the coordinates at the Spire. You were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my...
I don't know who that is.
Ultra kill.
plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme.
I do know that they've already found his successor as the voice of Commander Zavala.
Okay, check.
I forget the guy's name, but Keith David, I think it was.
Would never allow such a sacrifice.
Yeah, that guy.
How necessary. Thus,
A lot, actually. A handful of military stuff, no less. And the character that he voiced in Mass Effect, I think, was actually Shepard's commanding officer in the opening mission.
Devised a means to remove your interference from the equation.
I think.
The Hades proving lab.
It's been a while.
Why help Regalla take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regalla's rebellion, Hekarro was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with Akarja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier.
Yes, exceedingly so. All Regalla craved was war against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
Oh, it's not the stuff on my computer or on my phone at the moment. It's just...
You wanted me to surrender to the Zenith of the Hades.
Hey, Chaos.
They almost killed me.
Based on everything
Hey,
I
hey.
about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way. And
We have fun here.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail?
It's probably because
Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today.
No, I cannot hear anything on your end. IRL,
Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a bunch of Oseram tinkerers to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades and the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
Come here, Snuggles. Come on. Snuggles, kitty. Come on. Ooh, I got you. Snuggles, kitty. Here we go.
2-3 hours, maybe 4.
So, Aravu, you redeemed Snuggles for Kitty? Well, can you guys hear her? You hear the purr? Aww. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Good kitty. What's up, Chaos?
Alright, Silence. I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities. Well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, you just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling? You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
Now, is this Minecraft Java?
Yes.
I cannot do it because my laptop is a complete utter shit.
Jeez.
Sorry, vanilla Minecraft Java?
Yeah. Like, I try to play...
How much RAM do you have?
Like, my computer actively freezes when I do art.
Didn't answer my question there.
Okay, we're gonna backtrack for a moment and save, and then we're gonna go forward. No, keep.
Let me get my...
He's just gonna be standing there.
Yeah, because more often than not, everybody is looking at the GPU, the CPU, and whatnot, and everything. Then they forget RAM is kind of very extremely important.
It's a 2019 HP Pavilion.
No, it's alright, it's memory.
I know.
Are you working with... Actually, pavilions are kind of more marketed towards gamers.
This is the ones I got from Walmart for like $300.
Oh dear.
I feel like that is not a good thing.
Yup.
No, it is not.
I only got
No, it is not.
just to handle basic shit. I mean,
Fair enough.
what my computer is running on is considered ancient by today's standards, so. Because it's already been.
Well, technically not. I mean...
Alright, people.
The motherboard is
Here we
not
go.
made anymore.
Okay, everyone.
It's like a brand that I think was
We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia,
yeah.
Jeez.
not to mention...
Managed to get Katalo and Regala. Ah, crap. Oh, well.
Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible,
I
but
actually
they're
had an
not.
opportunity to chat with Regala. Shit.
We've got what it takes to break
late
into their
now.
base and defeat them. We
You
even have
sure
one of
about
them on our
that,
side.
Mr. Right near the save files?
Alright. Problem is, I don't know. I don't know where in the base she's. I don't know where in the base she's camped out. That's the problem.
Yeah, get your stubbornness ripped. Aren't you?
Hmm.
That's what I thought.
All right, let's.
My laptop. Oh,
All right, let's open up
Does it
Chrome.
sound like a jet engine trying to take off? Huh?
I said I'm about as stubborn as a cat in a warm spot.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Like, I'll get up if you actually have something worth my attention. If not, I'm going back to sleep.
I have chewy oranges. Would you like some chewy oranges?
No, thank you.
Singularity.
And I just
also have. I mean, if that doesn't work, I also have blood lying around. Don't ask how I got it.
love my work.
Or, bugs, insects, actually have you.
But I appreciate the effort. This needs to download faster. I already know. So...
Okay, she's downstairs.
I am like...
All right.
We'll call it like 1/16 already, and it's been like 2 or 3 minutes, so it's gonna be a hot second. Before I finish downloading. My laptop is upset.
I think it's big because I added ambience. I added the ambience mod specifically to... It won't. I added the ambience mod specifically to not have to listen to Cave Noise.ogg ever again.
Ah.
And especially Cave Noise 3.
Oh boy, don't tell me she's in.
Cave Noise 1 and 2? Okay, those are fine. But then Cave Noise 3, with its...
Oh boy.
My car bashing
No
noise.
sand or wind, only cold steel.
There we go.
And the others up there. Your squad.
They can hold their own.
How many
As
cores
for
do
the
you have?
space, it may not be what you're used to. But it is a shelter.
Call it what it is. A cage.
You came here on your own.
For the battle you promised. So for now I wait in my cage for your word. Tell me when to strike.
Hopefully it works easier now, because with the settings I preset...
The deal you made. Override
almost
tech in exchange for an assault on the Zenith base.
FPS on my beefcake,
How did Silence approach you?
That name means nothing to me.
which translates
My agreement
to
was with
almost
Oseram
like 30
mercenaries.
FPS.
So all this time, you didn't even know who you were really dealing with? And you trusted a group of
If
Outlanders?
it was a trick, I would have crushed them. But they offered me the chance to run the Karja down with machines. The terror in your enemies' eyes when they see you charge. You know what I'm talking about. I bet you felt it.
Basically,
I don't think so.
okay, so basically...
What about your end of the deal?
On worst thing...
Would you have honored it?
So
Had I killed a Karo and become chief, these Zeniths would have been the first of the tribe's victories.
I
But
originally
because of
started
you,
the whole caveman
my
translation
people
as like a
continue
joke,
to
but
consort
it's
with the
honestly
enemy.
been way
the
more
tribe of
efficient at
weaklings.
explaining things.
Because of me, hundreds of Tanakh won't throw away their lives in a battle they can't win.
And not willing to do foolish things. And
The whole time I've been in the West, I've been fighting you and your rebels. I'd at least like to know why.
You were among the enemy. What more is there to know?
Why did you do it?
Dork, Jiroka,
You
Makalo,
chose to be a
and the
bad
Karja
VTuber,
pushed into the
Mental.
desert to
You are
raid
already
our
confusing
people.
us out.
My brother's squad was among the first to intercept them. But the Karja captured them, strung them up, and burned them alive as an example.
And you too, you sorry
It
excuse
was
for
too
a
late.
witch.
Sorry, I was paying attention to dialogue. What's up?
I called you a rodent and chaos a sorry excuse for a witch.
And?
Use the fucking
Look at me. Face me and kneel.
No thanks.
Pardon?
No.
Beg pardon?
No, not you, sir.
About to say.
Scams, look at me. I'm the competent one now.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I found them
No.
by the sound of their screams.
I'm the competent one now.
So you wanted vengeance?
Vengeance. No.
What's the
I
boss name
wanted
from Portal, the
devastation.
one that guides you through all, like, the
To tear down the Karja's cities and drown the land in blood.
Wheatley or Gladys?
Hunt down
Gladys.
every last survivor and grind their bones
Yeah,
until
that's
the
who I feel
sky
right about now.
chokes on
It's
the
just
dust.
watching everything happen.
But my chief betrayed me.
My brother was for everything.
Betrayed the
Manually
Tenakth.
download. Fuck you. Hey, boss. Oh my god. I'm redoing. I'm sorry.
Your entire lore?
How did Hikaru betray you?
Hikaru called on the clans to resist the Karja's red raids.
Well, I
But we
will
did
turn-
more than just defend.
My
We
computer
hunted
loads up.
them. And they fled as children before a pack of claw striders all the way to their border. There we ripped down their stone walls. Their domain was ours for the taking. But when it came time to push on, Hikaru ordered us to fall back.
522.
What soldier retreats when slaughter is at hand?
The kind who wants peace for their people.
Peace is just a lull between vendettas. But I thought my chief had greater tactics in mind, so I stood by him, even when he allowed that filthy Karja to join our ranks.
Fashav.
I enjoyed watching him die at the embassy. He should have been put down when we first captured him on the field. Instead, Hikaru made him a marshal.
Fashav told me how he became a marshal. He earned it just like any Tenakth.
It was an insult. No outlander can ever deserve to wear our armor, bear our marks.
Just a casual reminder, that is exactly what we're wearing right now. Fuck you, Regala,
And then a Karja messenger was
for telling us
brought
what to
before
wear.
us.
Fuck you.
That's when I knew. I had to run my blade through Hikaru and drag his treacherous corpse to the gates of the Sundom.
What happened when the Karja messenger appeared before Hikaru?
The quivering priest bore a message from their new king. No more war. No more raids. Suddenly, the Karja wanted to talk peace. An embassy at the very fortress we tore down? A true Tenakth would never take a Karja truce.
Says
Their
who?
blood exists to be spilled. But Hikaru lapped up the priest's message. He showed himself a Karja-loving traitor when he accepted. That's when I challenged him.
And lost.
His mercy was just another sign of his weakness.
Man, there are
I
like
vowed never to rest
13
until the debt
different
was repaid.
things
With
that
him
I have to go
on his
through
knees
and
before
manually
me.
install.
So with an army of soldiers and machines at my back, I returned
Control, Shift, Escape.
the day you got in my way.
Are you really going to fight alongside me?
I have no reason to betray you.
Really?
I failed to kill Hikaru, failed to eliminate you. No Tenakth would follow me now. The Karja remain out of my reach, cowering behind their walls. All I have left are the screams of those long dead and unending rage. So show me where to bury
Right click on your taskbar, the bottom piece, and you'll see
All right.
Task Manager.
I guess we'll both face the end soon enough.
Oh, I already had
Ever
task
since you got
manager.
in my way,
Oops, I
I've
just
wanted
closed down it by
to
accident.
see your bones burned white beneath the sun. But if I'm to die in battle, then it might as well be with the one who flew with the wings of the Ten.
The tab you're looking for
I'll let you know when
is
it's time to
memory.
move out.
don't scare
Well, at least she has some measure of respect for Aloy. That's a relief.
I need to get rid of some of the background.
Just you wait, Varl. We're taking those space slugs down.
Everything okay?
Yep, just fine.
What happened? What happened?
My own machine.
What now?
What happened?
Nothing, everything's fine.
Okay, you say that. Let's save again and let's start the mission.
There's 1 second. Okay.
Shit, cut off yelling.
Bossner, is everything okay?
Just being pranked.
Oh, crap. Siblings, am I right?
There is a rule in the household that I'm in currently that we don't really do pranks because all of us will take it too far.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that's fair.
My go-to is to completely string
Okay.
together every
Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us.
when I do
But is there anything I should handle
so
before that?
string gets hung up through picture frames, through anything hanging on the wall, through furniture in multiple different places, like to the point where like you cannot get through unless you cut your way through.
Oh, boy.
Real fun to set up. Like 1,000 moments where you're like playing like.
All right, people. I need you up in the control room
Right.
right away.
Where it's like avoiding the lasers.
Okay, everyone.
Yeah.
We all know what's at stake.
Real Mission
Data.
Impossible type stuff.
Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
Hold on.
Basically what I mean to say is, what in the sheer meticulous planning for a prank?
What?
You're not gonna let my...
He's probably not going to let me do it because it's midstream.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
There they go.
Wait,
How
what?
exactly?
Why is your SSD maxing out?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure.
Chaos.
The launch tower.
I don't know.
Gaia and Beta are being held at the top.
It wasn't the memory that was your
But
problem,
along
it
the
was your
way,
SSD.
we will face overwhelming resistance.
Yeah, my SSD
Most
is
importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away
It
this
should do
shield,
that only
we should be
briefly
able
and
to
then
deal
go
with
back
them.
down.
But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it.
my entire
I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
No, he's talking to me.
Even if your device
Okay,
works,
so go back to processes.
there will still
You
be
should see,
Spectre drones scores of them.
a tab labeled disk.
If
Click it,
only
it'll
we had
sort
an
by
army
most
to
used.
fight them.
Alright.
I've got that under control.
This thing actually wants to whole task.
You'll know when you need to.
Ha.
All right.
Right back at
We'll
you.
meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare.
Someone while I was speaking up on there
Understood.
It's like the right thing for us. No, my computer is just steady 100.
You two? A minute?
Oh boy.
Mostly the system that's taking up most of it.
In particular.
Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. You with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Yep, just treat her like an overly enthusiastic chaplain. All right. Military priest. In a nutshell. You gotta remember, I was raised buying around WMs. I was raised by buying around Marines. So I'm fairly familiar with certain parts of certain parts of military life. Chaplains are just one example. I once as I was saying, I once referred to myself as this asshole without realizing I was speaking to a Marine Corps chaplain. My mother was so embarrassed. But he just laughed.
Turtles from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already.
Or if you're one of the other VCs we have, just so I can show you what the fuck's going on.
Coordinate
that
fixing
one's not
your
working right. You have one of my
instance.
spare focuses, you know.
Yeah, little bugger's got some personality, that's all. Saved my butt with those specters. Wouldn't feel right to leave it behind now. You know, besides, it goes with my outfit.
Wouldn't want to spoil your look. Varl made the right call. You know, bringing you here.
Thanks. Yeah, Varl. You know, I never knew he had a sister. I found out a few days before you guys went to...
I guess it's just you and me
Gemini.
then?
I
Robbie?
was, well, to be honest, I was terrified I'd screw up the mission somehow. So he sat me down for a drink. Just one, mind you. And we talked about family.
Right.
Vala, Ursa, loss and revenge. How you helped us.
You know, we never did get that drink you promised back in the Embrace. And you never told me exactly how your sister escaped the Mad Sun King.
I guess we never got round to it. World ending and all. No time like the present, though. If you're up for it.
You think it's time for us to finally have that drink?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Oh.
So, how did Ursa escape Mad Sun King Jiran's palace?
Well, first she had to survive the Sun Ring. See, during the war, the Karja threw a prisoner a day in there. You know, for what? To die as sacrifices, fighting machines in a pit.
Right.
Thinking somehow that was gonna appease all the other deranged machines in the world? Ha!
Like, just arguments of, let me have the keybind.
And when it was Ursa's turn, the Carja thought she'd go down if they threw a big machine at her.
Oh, but she didn't.
And she defeated all of them. Even got some of Jiran's kestrels for good measure.
Nice.
And the mad Sun King was impressed, I guess. Thought it'd be funny to have her run around his palace as a servant. He enjoyed humiliating her that way.
I remember you telling me something about that. That's how she met Avad. He helped her escape.
Yeah, but what no Carja scroll will ever tell you is how the young prince snuck Ursa out of the palace. He knew their best chance was to get Ursa to blend in, so he got her everything she needed to disguise herself as a Carja noblewoman. Yeah, perfumes, veils, and all.
I get the feeling she wasn't too happy with that.
Oh man, Ursa would have rather fought her way out of that palace with her bare hands than put on all of that Carja eye paint. But Avad insisted it was the only way, so she agreed under one condition. Avad had to dress up as
Uh-oh.
She made Avad dress up like a noblewoman?
as perfumed and powdered as a babe. Ursa said he looked better like that than he ever did in a crown.
That would definitely make for an
Oh,
interesting
boy.
sight.
Oh, it worked like a charm, too. Not only did they make it out of the palace, they paid a traveling merchant to get Ursa to the border, and none were the wiser.
That's great.
This guy's vibes. I like this guy.
That's fun.
You were right. That was a story best told over a drink.
All good stories are.
Huh.
I guess I should get going.
Hold
I'll
on.
see you at the rendezvous point, with my hammer ready.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh boy.
I hope everybody's ready for this. Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Aloy, nothing you do ever is.
Right. So it's looking
At
like
least now you don't have to do it alone.
yeah, it's looking like we're not going to be finishing this one tonight. Still gonna
Everyone
still gonna keep going till
training,
the
working
usual
together.
ending time. But all this exposition and dialogue,
What happened?
and I don't want to miss
You know,
any of it.
there was this one night, right before Varl left with you to go to Gemini. He realized I was having trouble sleeping. I was nervous about the mission. To be honest, I think we both were. So, he asked me to join him in Gaia's dome. He brought up this hologram of Earth that you two found back in the Zenith launch facility. We sat there,
Give me just a second,
Just-
sir.
looking at it. I thought about how Plainsong was just a speck on that great sphere. How every corner of it must be teeming with life. And any fears I had about our mission were gone.
Back in a sec.
I miss him terribly.
All right.
I know. You and Aaron seem to be on better terms now.
He may have terrible taste in music, but he did apologize for mocking my tribe. And that ale he keeps raving about isn't half bad. I still plan on beating that stubborn face of his to break our sparring stalemate.
Try not to hurt him too bad. I should go. I'll let you know when I'm ready to head to the base.
Before you do, there is one favor I would ask of you.
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch. For the both of us.
So,
Make sure you stay alive to do so.
let's just try to all come back home. Okay?
Exactly.
Did you need something? Something else?
Nope.
As you wish.
Nope, just wasting a bit of your time.
You nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work if we all focus on our assignments.
Right.
The rest of us should be enough of a distraction to the Zeniths for you to hack into their network undetected. But you'll have to be quick, in case they do.
What exactly do you expect me to find, Aloy?
I don't know. The truth, if we're lucky. Once all this is over, will you go back across the ocean?
I don't know. The more I think about it, the more worried I become. If I go back, I don't even know if they'd let me keep this focus you gave me, or what they'd do to me for reading what is clearly forbidden data. Even if I somehow were allowed to carry on my duties as a diviner, would I be willing to let the truths I've learned about the ancestors be buried away by the Board of Overseers? Would I dare challenge them and risk my family's safety? Or losing Federa?
Who's this Federa you mentioned?
She is another diviner. One of our best. We used to be rivals at the academy. I hated her guts. But apparently there's a fine line between hate and love. We became very close, and then I was assigned to the expedition. She promised she'd wait for me, no matter how long it took.
Welcome back, Boss Hunter.
She won't know any better.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Chaos 2.
I do.
Iravo hopped out for a little while.
I want you to know I'm glad you're with us,
I hope so.
Whatever happens,
Doesn't
I'm
seem to
grateful
be
that the
too
legacy
extreme.
brought us together. I never thought I'd get to actually
I
meet
think
an
it's
ancestor.
just, it might just be some
Come on, do I
basic
look
dog
that
stuff
old?
for all I know.
Tala will protect you inside the Zenith base.
I'm not afraid. I know Katalo will fulfill his duty, as will I. If we die doing so, at least it'll be alongside a friend.
I'd rather you both stay alive, if you don't mind.
We'll try and keep that in mind.
What happened?
I need to get going.
I'll be at the rendezvous point. May truth lead us to victory.
That one.
Ouch. Indeed. Sounds like it hurts.
Holy shit, I just got a natural 20.
Oh.
For my...
Talk about a rubber band moment, am I right?
So, how are we feeling about
Immediate
the mission?
reversal of fortune.
I do not know everything that you have planned, but it doesn't matter. All that remains is to follow you to the end, whatever that will be.
Thank you, Katalo. I'm glad all this brought us together.
You brought us together, and I am grateful too. Oh, and by the way, I was hoping now would be a good time to go back to the Tremor Tusk site and test my new arm before we leave on our mission.
Right. I'll let you know when I can make my way there.
Thank you.
20 afterward. Yeah.
Now that training time is over, what's on your mind?
The Bulwark, the Kulrut, and how we need another miracle if we're to survive the Zenith base.
I'll try not to let you down.
I know you will not.
We didn't really get to talk about what happened at Gemini.
There was nothing more to say. If he were to Noct, Varl's bravery would have earned him sacred burial at the Grove, among the most distinguished of our tribe's warriors. His deeds were worthy of the Ten. When the fight is done, I will have the Inkers etch his memory on my skin, so that it may live on.
I'm sure he'd be honored.
Be sure to get his tribal face paint right.
We didn't really get to talk about...
No, if you... Among... When I will have the...
I'm sure...
There we go.
I'll see you soon, then.
It will be my honor.
There we go.
There you are. Would you like to continue our...
No, it doesn't look like
I should be going.
I'll be making...
I miss Varl. It still hurts to think about him. I don't know if the pain will ever really go away. When I find that bastard, Eric, I'm gonna make him pay.
I'm gonna leave OBS up because
Elizabeth and Tilda had a history. The more I learn about her life, the more complicated it seems. I guess she saw something good in Tilda. I don't know what exactly, but seems like it was enough. For a while, at least.
Alright.
Anything else from the whole...
What now?
That's all for now.
Leave.
What was that?
Just finished chatting with everybody at base. So that takes care of that optional objective. Throughout this gate, save, fast travel as close as I can to the rendezvous point. And yeah, I think I might be able to go into overtime tonight.
Oh, sweet.
No promises.
Not asking for any.
No, fast travel. How close can we? Shit. Okay. Here then, and I would just follow along there.
I'm cooking my armor in this heat.
Let's do it again, and then let's... Actually, let's see if we can fly. Whee! Go.
Time to get off.
Aloy, it's Kotala. Thought this might interest you. 3 of our soldiers have gone missing in the Valley of the Fallen. The whole area's crawling with machines. There have been reports of glowing lights off the coast. Marshal Vera should be at the valley's entrance. She's
update things.
Thanks. I'll look into it when I can.
Oh boy. There we go. Campfire.
Hey, go.
Things holding up?
Extreme usage on a SSD.
There. Good point.
Inside,
I should
like that.
take care of everything I can before calling in the others to attack the Zenith base.
I know what it is.
What?
It's a cumulative update for Windows 10. Or Windows 11.
I can just rely on. If you proceed past this point, you'll be locked in singularity, and the open world will be unavailable for the duration of the quest. Yep, confirm.
Okay, everyone.
I'm trying to pause the
I'm at the
update,
rendezvous
I don't
point.
know.
It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Let it happen.
Understood, Aloy.
Alright,
We're on our way.
Chaos, no.
No, it was only at 4%.
Oh.
Aloy.
Where are the others?
How's your SSD?
Not far behind.
I mean, still at 100.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
Well, it's going between
Let's go.
the egg baller and
A tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected.
system is
So I
was at,
concealed
like,
it from the
42
others.
melee.
And now?
Now that puts you between 1.9.
Shall we?
Egg is at. The system is now at like 3.7. It's.
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Now it's all still decreasing.
Agreed.
System. The system one keeps. Doing both increasing and decreasing.
Yeah, you
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be specters guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Catalo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only.
Aloy.
We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right?
As long as you hold up your end.
We will. See you soon.
Be careful.
Let's go.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Alright, Star Showtime. Let's see what you got.
Yep. A whole lot of machines, dead machines here, so. Obviously for player convenience. Geez, think I have enough Ridgewood?
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
There they are.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
It's weak to acid.
If I work for terror attacks again, I've got stuff on my laptop for work.
I grab it if you need it. Live long, kill your enemy. I'm coming for you next. Hey, Aloy! Ammo! Now's your chance. Now we're talking. That's the quick way to take it down. That's not getting back up.
Ow!
I think we got it.
I think you're right.
Yep.
Find anything?
Yeah.
I think there's a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it.
Ooh, fetishes.
Windows Explorer, go to this PC, it should show you any and all drives, how
Oh.
full they are.
What's in this backpack? Metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
It's creepy in here.
Oh shit. Ow. I'm okay.
You got this, man. You got this.
I wish I had a glider. I guess I'll find another way across.
Yep, sorry, Errand. Alright, let's see here. Oh, crap. Don't tell me I got myself. Don't tell me I got myself stuck in the drink. Damn it.
Can we please leave the cave now?
Now just run the disk cleaner through the entire drive and admin preferably. The damn thing. Yes. Disk cleaner doesn't,
There's a lot of dead machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
This'll help.
They caught on.
Ow, crap.
Sneak or fight. You choose. Let's do some metal. Clear the blast. Give me your best.
better than any Oseram.
Any good loot?
A little. Tired yet?
Yep. Yeah! Clear those weeds.
Pine cutter's working. With who?
Yahoo. Checking in. Yahoo.
We can take this one, Aloy! Keep moving!
It's here when you want.
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate but I get that dead one. Remember the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed?
Been back.
Whole world.
Hey, Ravu.
Oh yeah. Good times.
Had to quick fix the sink.
Ah.
More Spectre.
Could use us.
And do dishes.
Congrats.
It's gonna explode.
Okay, so there's other downloading.
Come on.
Fine. Oh, hi.
Darkness building is something.
Ow.
I heard that crunch.
Ow.
You aren't winning this battle.
I think that's all of them. Let's push on.
What do you get?
Just some parts.
From the Hooya. The who's it, what's it, the hoot and flip it. Sorry, just having a little extra fun. Oh, jeez, is that what I sound
Here.
like?
Up this rock.
A little bit. It was just for like.
We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
Well, I'll try not to complain.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
As fast as we can. You alright?
Sort of.
Could hit it with acid.
How many Spectres do the Zeniths have?
More than we want to fight at once, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's gonna blow.
Oh, also, Ravu, it looks like there's a Dreadwing carcass here, so. somewhere.
Hey, just here. Here we go.
It's not visible here, but oh, never mind. Crap.
Come on, up the slab.
Aloy.
Yup.
Alva and I are in position.
Right here.
Do it.
What's left
Blow
of
the
the
regulator.
pressing anyway.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
Mental ammo. There you go.
Alva and Catalo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Crap. That's the...
plan to do to stop those specters? You better do it now.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
What is that?
Nice.
Our army.
Are you seeing this?
I think you got their attention.
She hijacked the like she. Do you realize what
Very
she
clever.
did? There we go.
You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
Now we can crank out machines to its heart's content.
Yep. Oh boy. A Thunderjaw. And just find it. Oh yeah, they're done. Michael Bay, eat your heart out, am I right? No, actually no, there still aren't enough. There still aren't enough explosions.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flew back to the cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Yeah, that's
its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
Yeah, but either way, that's another problem for another day, Silence. Another ribbon. Wow.
That big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
Guess not all the specters are fighting our machines.
Ah, that'd have made it nice and easy. Slow. Hey, watch this. Idiot meets hammer. Zoe and Baldy are fighting another Spectre up there.
I think they can handle it.
Big jump.
Not that big. Jump.
To the right, I think.
And now to the left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now. The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
By the blood of the Ten!
Here when you want.
Ow.
want me
Boom.
to hit you again?
Now's my chance! Good work, everyone. Let's go.
Over here, Aloy.
Okay, yeah. There's no fuck at this point. Vector. Okay. Weak against acid plasma specifically.
This way.
Yeah.
Whoa. Look at all this Zenith space stuff.
Ah.
Come on, let's go!
Oh boy.
This way, demon! Ah! This is the death I was promised. Go!
Yep.
May Regalla return peacefully to the cycle.
Please. She cared nothing for peace.
At least she died on her own terms. Not as her puppet.
Oblivion draws no such distinctions.
That's cold. You sure you're not a Zenith?
Hey,
Ooh.
It's been intense, but Catalo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
Oh boy. Not so pretty underneath the surface. Oh, almost time. Almost time.
Ah, now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Silence. Zenith inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless. You can't hurt us.
Oh, he had to say it.
Face
He had to say it.
You're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Hubris crashing down in.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing? Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up! Are we supposed to be scared?
Wait for it. Ha! Oh, here we go. Oh, Iravo, are you watching? You see we just took out the first one? And the second? And the third? Fucking Dreadwing, bitches!
We can't let Gerard escape.
How does it feel, Iravo?
It's cute. And badass at the same time.
It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I failed to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
Here goes.
Get to the top and secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
Here goes.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, time machine fell. Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network!
Just do the best you can. Okay, an elevator. Promising.
Oh, perfect. Finally.
We got some unfinished business, little girl.
Damn right we have unfinished business. You killed Biff Boy!
I don't need a shield to take you out.
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one.
You wanna know something else your damn hollow opponents don't do? Let's see here. Oh, perfect. Good old fashioned. Kill him with fire!
Felt that, didn't ya?
And now...
Take that! I'm taking you down!
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help. You're gonna find my way in there.
I got it.
Oh, this is
Ah, don't like that, do ya?
Oh.
Not much without your shield, are ya?
Oh, yeah!
And now all I have to do is wait.
I gotta tell you.
Or not. Boom! Headshot to finish him off.
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
You don't know anything about pain.
Now we're having fun, right?
Rest in pieces, scumbag.
You okay?
Remember, folks, on this channel, when dealing with war criminals, we cut the body cam.
In time. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're all right. Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have.
Is everyone all right down there?
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few specters.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis.
Oh, look, another name from Greek mythology. I wonder
Whatever
why.
it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alva? Alva! What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out. If she's okay.
And they have a couple of Roman names used for at least one Gaia subfunction, Minerva, whose Greek counterpart was actually Athena.
Almost there.
Yeah. So yeah, oh shit!
I can still stand.
Baldur's Gate, she means. She's trying to be funny for the kids and their dog memes.
This is it. End of the line. Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files, anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there. The systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth.
Here we go.
Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are astronomical. Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius.
Nope. Their own hubris did it for them.
Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
Yup. And it knew. Well, he's done.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form.
It's never
organic
enough.
Or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased.
Big
An
mistake.
immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia. So you can build yourself a new world.
No.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me.
So you found your replacement goldfish. Well, tough shit. She's not going anywhere.
It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Gotta scan this one.
Take cover! Get to the door!
Submit, Aloy. You can't win.
I heard that before.
And they're always wrong.
I can endure. You cannot.
Yep. Of course, weak against acid and plasma.
I better scan that thing first.
Ask yourself why you're holding back. I am the only way you get to live, Aloy.
Yep.
A few more hits. Burning up with plasma.
That doesn't finish off. Got it. Hold out. Almost. And
Execute attack
boom.
Sigma.
Sigma what now? Oh, well, she's done. The escape pod didn't survive. Really.
It's over. Why couldn't you just let me choose?
Ooh.
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
Yeah, I meant to scan, but...
Yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shields. Everything I did to create the Rebel Army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds.
Hey, it served her well
When I
so
learned
far.
Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point.
And she succeeded.
You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here.
Exactly.
And now it's time.
Exactly. The end result is exactly the same. Meaning, in the end, you didn't have to go through all of that trouble. Fucking communicate, jackass.
Time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database. And begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge. One with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped.
Well, not with that attitude.
It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope?
Yeah, and how long did it take us to take out what was left of Far Zenith? Mere minutes. Fuck off.
What does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't
It has
be
minds like
abandoning-
yours, Silence. You, Aloy, and Beta together are more than smart enough to beat this thing. I don't care how advanced it is. The fact that you managed to do in mere minutes what took it, well, to be fair, took it mere hours to do, probably 10 times over. But there weren't a whole lot of Zeniths anyway. And 10 survived. So, yeah, no, we got this.
Life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice.
Hey, Builder.
Sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Like hell she would.
Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the 10.
Goodbye, Silence.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Aloy. You did it.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh,
True.
are you sure?
What's up?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all the help you can get.
What do you mean, you people?
It's not cheering at the box. The thing is, I toss it in.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
Are you looking forward to the FNAF movie?
I'm definitely curious, that's for sure.
Why, yes.
We have entered a renaissance for video game films. Hell, with Sony on a Horizon TV series, by the way.
Well, I think it could easily work, considering Aloy is already almost realistic enough.
Yeah, but judging by the title, it's probably set during the fall of the old world. Because it's Horizon and then a year. I forget what number. Give me a second.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought.
It was stated that FNAF has regained back all its money from ticket pre-orders alone.
Oh, nice. So
It's
it
not
already
about
broke
the distant
even.
hope of creating a new world.
Like, breaking even is already a big enough deal. And also,
It's about
Jackie,
preserving the one we have. My friend.
Wait.
With the exception of...
Well, break even and
Yes.
more.
It broke even and then started turning a profit. That's awesome. I think she already dropped from. I think she already dropped from chat. But also, did you notice the icons for Gaia? With the exception of Hephaestus, with the exception of Hephaestus, still at large, and Hades, rest in pieces. Otherwise, Gaia has all of her remaining sub-functions, including Apollo. They can start. Yeah, they can start educating the remaining tribes.
Let's have a new mission. Just spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle.
Oh, they even gave... The Tanakh even gave Regala a funeral. Showing that at least in death they could afford her the respect that she had earned as a former marshal and fighting alongside Aloy and Kotallo, of course, in that final battle.
The ingenuity to solve any problem.
Yup. Vegas lives again.
Courage to overcome any obstacle.
Alva's staying. He's staying at camp. Good.
And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside.
I've been getting back into Harry Potter lately. Rewatching all the movies.
I feel like I'm not alone.
Yeah, I'll say this much. I did not care for one detail of the last movie. I found the way that the book handled that one detail far more appealing. Anyway. Oh, now this is a nice end credit sequence. No, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is cool.
What detail was that?
What he did with the Elder Wand at the end.
Well, think of it this way.
Oh, that's pretty. Also, did I mention the reason why Burning Shores is current gen only?
If Harry gets disarmed,
Look, the clouds.
that would mean any wand he owns is now someone else's, including the Elder Wand.
Yeah, so best to toss it, sure. But what about his wand? In the book, he used it to fix his before getting rid of it. But in the movie, he just snaps it and tosses it. What the hell? Spoilers. Sorry. But it's just it's frustrating.
So then, all that person would have to do is go back to Dumbledore's grave and take the wand again.
Oh boy, like some of the, I'm sorry, some of the shit that Dumbledore did was sketchy. So I agree, Aravu. I mean, don't get me wrong, he was fun as a character, and I can absolutely understand that. It's just that. Rest in peace.
Which Harry Potter movie was your favorite?
Hard to say. Although I will say this much: another thing from Iravu. That reminds me, another thing from my childhood that, if you actually stop to think about it, where the mentor character was trying to make the protagonists into child soldiers. When you actually stop to think about it, and the comics have even addressed it, Power Rangers. Yeah, like he flat out recruited those teenagers portrayed by adults, but we can just ignore that. He recruited children to fight a war. But of course, we were little kids. We didn't care. It's like, oh, cool. These people, not a whole lot. These characters, not a whole lot older than me, get to fight bad guys as superheroes. They have giant robot dinosaurs that combine into an even larger giant robot. Whee! It's kind of funny to actually, because those are the sort of things that as kids we didn't think about because we didn't know any better, quite frankly. Yeah. Also, this part of the stream might end up being muted. In case there's a copyright issue with the music. Yeah, probably. Hopefully. Question mark, indeed. Well, since we finally finished the base game's main plot, we're going to go on another mid-season break for Horizon and focus on Spider-Man again. Because a week from Friday, Spider-Man 2 will be launching. And I've got some post-game content. But for my next few streams,
wanna continue the character ranking after the stream?
Not tonight, but definitely like what you've shown me so far. But like I was saying, for the Spider-Man streams, we'll be taking a look at some of the post-game content. I don't think there's a whole lot for Spider-Man 1 that I haven't already covered, except the bases. But for Miles Morales, I know there's a side quest involving something Miles' dad left behind. So. No, it's heartwarming. It's heartwarming. Very much so. Hey! Where's that attitude coming from?
Hey, not that bad.
Okay, I'm just loving this credit sequence even more. It's almost as cool as the one from Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Except you can't control the character while it's happening, so you don't get to dive through small details in the credits in order to unlock something cool at the end. So, you know. Oh, look. Vegas. Right there. That's what's left of Vegas. Yeah. Bear in mind that this is not a 1-to-1 scale. They did have to they did have to downscale it in order to make it all not be a whole bunch of empty space in between locations. Yep, that it does. That it does. Quite well, in fact. Let's see who we're going to be raiding shortly. Anybody from the squad? We have a sort of a tertiary member, technically. Leishram is on, so we'll.
Why did you skip over Leishram?
What? What do you mean skip over? It's nothing against Leishram itself. It's just that there is a certain tiering, if you will. It mostly has to do with how often I interact with with the raid target outside of raids. So, for example, easy hosting Pathfinder. Well, guess what? Guess who's one of the participants there? There you go. So, even though she's technically on, like, the very edge of that circle, Leishram is still part of the squad. I wonder where this is gonna have Aloy touch down. Considering right.
It's the bird. It's the bird. It's only the bird.
Yep, fair enough. Still damn pretty. Mm-hmm. You wanna know what I really wish it would let us do though? Iravu? Ride on the back of a Dreadwing. Maybe hey, Iravu, if you ask them nicely, they might put it in the next game. Make your voices heard, people. Flyable Dreadwings, Horizon 3. Make your voices heard. Be passionate, but polite. Hey, let us dream, damn it. Oh wow. Look, you see what that part of the credits is called? That's all the kids that members of the dev team and their families had during development. At least I would assume based on the title Guerilla Babies. You know, since Guerilla is the name of the developers. Oh, rest in peace. In loving memory of Patrick Munich. Rest in peace. That was somebody that had died during primary development. Before work proper began on Burning Shores. Lance Reddick, meanwhile, died shortly after development had wrapped up for Burning Shores. They actually have a memorial to him, which you could find as part of its campaign. Ashley Birch, John McMillan, Leslie Reddick, John Hopkins. Yeah.
My ears are full of songs. My heart is sad enough. I'd rather just be
Alex Lay. Nice. Any other familiar names?
listen when you talk.
Bo Billingsley.
Your words all make sense, but underneath it all, I hear where we are going with this. I am raindrops
Josh Keaton.
in the flood. I am emptiness. I am home. I am lonely.
Robbie Damon. Nice.
In a crowd. But when you hear me, you'll be near me.
Oh, Zeno Robinson.
Stay
Nice.
with me. In
Voices.
dreams I never
Oh, Maxwell's in this one. Elizabeth Maxwell. Nice.
courage like the beast. My eyes, they never fled.
again, Josh Keaton, Keith Silverstein.
With your words, maybe fear is armor too. My voice is not that strong.
Patricia Somerset, Rebecca LaChance, Robbie Damon. Oh, I'm sorry, real quick. Oh, it's not gonna let me pause it. Again, Zeno Robinson. Rebecca LaChance was the voice, for those of you who don't know, was the voice of Senna in Xenoblade 3. At least I think. Let me fact check myself on that one.
But when you hear you'll be near me. Stay with me. Little child inside.
Yep, Rebecca LaChance.
Is jealous of your strength.
Nice.
The way you hold your head when everything's aflame. Your back is straight as you walk away, straighter than an oak in a storm. Only I remain. Should I have been reshaped in your image? Is that what you want?
Special thanks to the Reach Museum for use of their collection. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool.
I am emptiness. I am home. I am lonely.
An actual museum had donated, or not donated, but had allowed for copyright purposes for Sony to use some of the works in their art collection as Tilda's collection, essentially. Those are actual real world. Those are digital recreations of real world works of art that were essentially. I guess the way that museums deal with it is that I don't know, the copyright laws around famous works of art are kind of fucky. I think it was more that they just allowed Sony access because you got to remember these are priceless antiques. So they're not just going to let anybody walk in and basically run it through their tech. Because you never know what effect certain types of electronics are going to have on certain kinds of paint, for example. But also just a basic matter of handle with care. So I don't know if it was a copyright issue or just a handling matter, but it was still really nice of them to let Sony use that artwork. Wow, jeez. But yeah, everybody just hold on till the save point, and it looks like we'll be raiding Leia's room. Oh, there we go. It does let me skip that part. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Completed main quest. What's the new campfire? Huh. Oh. One we actually used to start the... Okay, that makes sense. Congratulations on completing the main game. Aloy's story will now continue in the Burning Shores DLC, set in an entirely new area of the map with new quests, characters, machines, weapons, skills, tools, outfits, collectibles, and more. Aloy will be contacted shortly with next steps to begin the journey. You can also replay the game from the beginning in New Game Plus at any time using the New Game Plus start point in the base. Thanks for playing and enjoy the Burning Shores. The Horizon team. Nice.
Yeah, they're nice like that.
Yup. Oh, and I also got a bunch of new stuff unlocked. Cool. We're gonna save here.
Hey, I see you all moving. Hey. Just setting up my fingers.
Manual save. There we go. And we will begin the raid. Shroom Guild Wars 2. Start raid.
Thank you everybody so much for coming. This has been a stream presented by the Wilhelm Starton. We hope everybody had a great, lovely time. Please consider giving this man a sub, as always.
He deserves it.
Yes. Or at least consider giving him a follow. It was a lovely time to see all of you and, hang out, chill. And we hope you guys tune back in next time to see him suffer through some more Spider-Man. As always, this has been your 3 hosts, the Wilhelm Starton, the Rebel the Bat, and me, Boss Hunter. We hope you guys had a great time.
Yep.
Thank you for coming.
And until next time, this is the Wilhelm Starton.
And Boss Hunter.
The Robber the Bat.
Rating and signing off. Good night, everybody. Don't touch that dial.